Welcome to Ndukwenguela in Angola as the Ivory Coast and Guinea face off. Game day 3 of the World Cup qualifiers here in Africa. Ivory Coast come into this one with the 2-0 record. As you can see from the group table, Angola and Guinea with the 1-1 record. When they played each other earlier on, Angola and Guinea, Angola got the win. The Central African Republic at 0-2. Following this one, the Central African Republic and Angola will face off in their third game of this first window of World Cup qualification. So Guinea introduced by the stadium announcer. Great day when they get their first win in the World Cup qualifiers. 7 previous competitive games, and they got the win over the Central African Republic here in Angola. Shannon Evans averaging 20 points across both previous games. And he's got a lot of support. Mohamed Cote had 22 in the win, and he really came up big. His team does a really nice job on the boards, and they're going to have to today because this Ivory Coast lineup are coming here with confidence, recovered from a really poor first quarter against Angola, trailed 20-7 after that, but then the 10-point margin, they won the second half just about enough to get them over the line with the Max Dade 2-pointer with just 20 seconds remaining, securing the victory for them, which could be an absolutely vital victory as they strive for World Cup qualification. Coach Moya from Spain in shot. We'll come back for more after the national anthems of both countries, starting with Guinea. And now the national anthem of the Ivory Coast.
Thank you. The referees for this game is Abolo from Egypt. Umpires are
Well, here are the 3 officials, Mr. Njolo, Mr. Abolo, and Mr. Osaya, who take charge of the could be crucial time for both countries as they strive to make it to the 2023 World Cup, hosted in the Philippines, Indonesia, and Japan. So Guinea had the tough loss against Angola, but as we say, had their first win in World Cup qualifiers with the win over Central African Republic. It's a really nice addition with Shannon Evans, currently with Real Betis. Here's the starting lineup. Evans obviously out there in the starting lineup. Timboya and Cote, as we say, going to have to do put a shift in on the glass in particular. And the rest of Coach Savic's lineup. And he must be really pleased. Doko Savic achieving that first win has given him the opportunity to really build some confidence. Let's have a look at the starting lineup for Cote d'Ivoire. Professor Fofana really doing a nice job at the forward spot, really quite. His explosiveness has been impressive. And a lot of conversations, a lot of noise, a lot of social media interest in Asma Ulai from the 18-year-old guard who has averaging 11 points a game for Coach Moya, Spanish head coach, who really does have this Ivory Coast lineup really clicking to a really nice beat. Ivory Coast coming into this with the 2-0 record, but have been poor from the free throw line in particular. And at times have found themselves on the wrong end of big runs. Obviously, game of momentum, game of runs. Everybody knows that, but they've been unable at times to stop those runs. Angola with the 20-7 first quarter start. But whatever way you look at it, winning in Angola, the Ivory Coast has really put a marker down and really given themselves a huge first window advantage in getting those qualification places for the second round. Everybody more than aware of the difficulties in staging these short tournaments with all the COVID restrictions, etc., and the organizers need to be applauded in the way that they have managed to make this a safe environment. And what we've got is World Cup qualifier basketball, which is great for us all. Players being asked to go to the benches. We are moments away from the third game of this first window of qualification. The equation for Guinea, quite straightforward. Do a really nice job getting the ball to the inside, shooting just under 60% from two. Their three-point numbers not great, under 23%. So the Ivory Coast, it's not a difficult thing to work out, but Guinea have been very good at really exploiting the opportunity of getting it to the inside. Tissot, the global world partner of FIBA, with the countdown to tip. We're inside the last minute of that. And well, as always, basketball in this part of the world
every time first go for
is on the way up. It's exciting, and they really make an addition to the World Cup.
I need the deep, sharp, quick roll. Keta, attack, you want to give the attack one against one Fofana. You will take the Fofana. Fofana is shooter, okay? You will take your guy, what I'm telling you, Konate. You take Eddie. Let's go, okay? It's clear? Yeah. Please, let's go, guys.
Allez, les gars. Focus, jusqu'à la fin, les gars. On le ramène en quatrième carton, les gars. Allez.
Well, this is the first time these two countries have played each other in the World Cup. It's always worth noting, Ivory Coast based their success on just a tremendous output defensively, restricting teams to 55 points on average per game. And their bench depth in particular is a real asset. 45 points over per game from the bench. And it's going to be interesting to see if that depth and their defensive pressure is going to be decisive against a team that's turnover prone, Guinea. And if they're turnover prone against the Ivory Coast, it's going to be a problem. Let's see how that pans out. Ivory Coast in the white, Guinea in the red. We're underway. And the Ivory Coast, have a look at this in the first possession in the half court. Nice cut off the screen, but a fumble. And Guinea have a chance to open their account. Evans stops, pops from his feet, and just fills it up. Well, if you're going to be hard and fast about the way they should play this game, Evans is the only guy who really should look to take the three. The pick and roll coming up empty. Confidence building start for Guinea. Evans again. Tries to turn the corner, gets the switch. They're going to leave him some space to play now. To the corner, the open three is off. Chance for the Ivory Coast in transition. Great movement away from the ball, great pass it. They're going to have to recycle. Cote made a really nice decision not to force it, kicked it off. Ivory Coast in the half court, 8 on the possession. Well, the block on the shot, great extension long, and we got a foul mid-court. That's how to use your length. Gets up with impressive the way he actually closed out. Possession clock didn't start, so they're going to have to set that at 18. It's another slow start by the Ivory Coast. That's the other factor with the impact and quality of their bench. You really do give them a lift coming in. If Guinea can control tempo here, though, Shannon Evans in particular will score enough to keep this, will keep them close. And if you stay close, with a decision maker like him down the end of the game, it could be a major upset. Guinea ranked 118 on the FIBA World Rankings. Ivory Coast at 46, so the difference is marked. They just about scrambled that one, but then managed to turn it over again. And as we said right at the top of the game, turnovers are an issue for Guinea. Avoidable turnovers in particular, and that was an avoidable turnover. It wasn't really caused by the defense. Nice pass. Again, the Ivory Coast explore it. Don't want to force it early. Get the feet set for the three is long. Great work on the glass. This tremendous rebound. Nobody going to go back up with it. Guinea just have to control the glass and take care of the ball, and then they're in the game. You can't give too many second chance points to this Ivory Coast team because they're relentless in the way that they go to work. They'll be on the out of bounds, the inbound, and the three. Cote is no good. Nice push, foul on the play. And again, the slow start. Fofana picks up the personal, and the Ivory Coast just not getting back in transition. Summer on the free throw line. 2 for 2, and Guinea do a good job from the line. Shot 80% in the win over the Central African Republic. Post-entry again. Kubali trying to go to work, inside out, extra pass. Foul on the floor. Cote draws the contact. Substitution coming in as Cote has to leave. Eddie inside out. Strong move. Quick first step. Stefan Konaté goes up and gets the 2. Evans will come off the ball screen. Drops it into the short roll. Nice back cut. That's great execution. Tremendous movement away from the basketball. And the 2 is... And the answer going back the other way. Left hand off the glass, blocked. I think you're going to have to look at that again, surely. Did it come off after the block? Absolutely. Evans backs it out, tries to create separation. Nice spacing. Takes the tough one on the run and is forced into it. Ivory Coast just stayed at home. No one helped off. No pass. Evans really got to be more assertive in that moment. That's really his opportunity to stop and pop. And you know how good he is from the perimeter. Same play inside. Kubali misses the easy 2. Goes up the other side of the ring. Can't complete. And they're getting a lot of action off that baseline cut off the lateral pick. Evans goes baseline with the pass. Great finish, super finish from Guinea. Really manufactured the shot. Giacchetta, sorry, with the 2. Oh! Well, Kubali tried to go off the glass on previous shots, then just took that one hard, threw it down. Little runner, defensive rebound. Konaté with the rebound. Takes the ball screen. Oh, Kumbale, watch out down the lane. Soft dunk. No rotation help at all from Guinea. 9-6, halfway through the first. Evans drops it in again. Foul line jump shot is good. That short pick and roll. Short roll is going to be really effective because Ivory Coast are deep. No help defensively. Reverse layup is completely missed by Jean Kieb. Evans orchestrating at the moment, inside, outside. Penetration, stop and pop in the lane, no roll. Great work on the glass. Asama missed the shot, but but again, down low, far side of the ring for 2. He's just a one-man wrecking crew in the block at the moment. Kubali is going to work. Evans creates a little space off the glass. Well, tried to go off the glass. Conde on the offensive boards, can't get the two to drop. Numbers down the floor. Ivory Coast just about recover it. Body again trying to big body in the block. Just had position, and Conde couldn't get round. And Conde's a big body himself. Second foul for him. Just allows him to get too deep. Got to lose that contact. Can't wrap that right arm around. Ivory Coast, after that really slow start, picked it up at the defensive end in particular in the last couple of minutes. 4 minutes to go in quarter one. They trail by 1. Long side, open three, out of bounds, is good. Fofana with his feet set is effective. Evans off the high screen, looking at the pick and roll again. Roll deep that time, and one. Conde just rolled hard that time. Good read. Had the chance to go. There's the seam, sees the seam, really attacks it. Kouassi was slow on the recovery.
Hey, Max. All right, 1-1. We go 4.
And the excellent free throw shooting for Guinea continues. They re-establish the 1-point lead, 2:30 to go. Fofana into the half court, sloppy. Downscreen was effective, created the separation, but couldn't connect with the pass. Evans picked up full court by Dede. They're going to offer the three because they don't see the three as a threat apart from Evans. Nice cut. Oh, the one too many passes generates the turnover. Ivory Coast in transition will give it up. Move to the inside, and I'd say can't get it to drop. Evans in transition to the corner, wide open for three. They turn it down. I think he stepped out of bounds. Gassama just dropped that right foot. He stepped it out of bounds, and yet another turnover.
Hey, 4 encore. Too much. 4 too much.
Fourth turnover for Guinea. Feels like more, but nice pick, nice kick. And the three is off. Great work on the glass. Conde kept it alive, but tremendous effort. Kouassi, who's averaging 6 rebounds a game, just kept it alive enough. Works for the possession. Ivory Coast retain it on the baseline. Go long side again, but turn it down. Dede puts it on the floor. Nice find. Lift. Attacks to the middle. Mulari can't get it to drop. The youngster in the game for the first time. Evans looks for some space. Pops it in the lane. He's short. Conde's on the glass. Goes back up. He's fouled. They've got a Conde going to work. Evans breaks to the keyway, and that's the problem. The help comes. If you don't help the helper. Conde that time is active on the glass. Can't connect with the free throw. Second free throw is good. The offensive foul again. consistent all the way across international basketball with the officials. Trying to clean up, trying to make the pick and roll, trying to make the screen a clean action, not allowing any movement. Evans comes off the ball screen and nice lift. Open three is long. Defensive rebound pulled in. A chance for that A2 push. Diabate out top. Slows it, under 10 on the possession, takes the ball screen, turns it over. Guinea are on the run. Evans to the glass, is blocked. Great transition. Defense by the Ivory Coast. Well, Guinea are going to take the timeout. They lead this one, 15-13, 1:22 to go in the first quarter. In fact, the Ivory Coast are taking the timeout, sorry.
Force, okay?
Let's take a listen.
I don't want to be thinking already to passing the ball. No, you think about the scoring. And after that, if it's many people here, no. We play transition, then we play transition, okay? Then. Second one, under the hoop, full energy. Full energy. I mean, it's not a contest of if we are so talented. No, full energy, okay? And full energy for the rebound. And if you don't go to the rebound, get back. Get back, transition defense. Okay? Yeah. Number 35, he has 2 fouls.
Well, there's an example of full energy. Exactly what Coach Moya was looking for. The other point, really interesting. Be aggressive. You know, if you're not stopped, go to score. Don't be looking to overpass. This is not an all-star game where we try to do things fancy. Just be aggressive. Let's go hard to the ring, but like, do not overpass. If you've got the lane, take the shot. Keep the game very simple. Interesting to see. Thought it was worth taking a timeout with just 1:22 to go in the first quarter. The officials are just checking that the shot clock is correct. If you remember, Evans just went straight coast to coast. So Evans again. Pick and pop this time. The open three is good. Wow, the selection of option again. Cote with the open three, and Evans is just orchestrating here for Guinea. Malari steps back, strokes the three, is long. Great work on the glass, but I think they're going to go, he's out of bounds. Kouassi again going to work on the glass, but no space to land. Steps out of bounds. Guinea with a chance to build on this 5-point lead. Great first quarter for them. Evans, his chase, comes out of the double team, finds the open man. Back-to-back threes, perhaps. And we'll have it. Cote go back-to-back from the three-point line. And Guinea have the 8-point advantage. Now they need to just work at this end. The early three going the other way is good. Guinea with the three to answer. And Guinea need to get the ball back. Well, they take the early three. And it's no good. Great work on the glass. Got to recycle that. They don't need to force it. They've got the possession. Stay with the possession. Great work. And then he comes up with a defensive steal. 7 left. Need the last shot of this first quarter. Oh, they turn it over. Not going to get the shot away. And that is a super quarter of basketball for Guinea. As confirmation, Guinea have the 21-16 advantage at the end of the first quarter. and have been excellent. Shared the ball really well. Stats-wise, 50% from three is the huge surprise. They've struggled to get things going on the inside just because of the rim protection by the Ivory Coast. Let's take a look at the best plays of the first quarter. Well, Evans started, and a real intent play, comes off the ball screen, gets his feet set, and that's what he gives you. Well, Coach Moyer asked for just more energy, more aggression, and no one gave him a better example of that than Bali Kubale. 2-meter-1 power forward with the hard throwdowns, and was really big in the block. Good footwork, really skilled getting to the far side of the ring. Ivory Coast, definitely, Fofana with the three, definitely have more options in the locker, should we say. That reflects with their 2-0 start to the competition. But Guinea have been really effective. If you want all the information, the stats, and a lot more, download the World Cup Qualifier app from your normal source. Get involved. Share your thoughts. And if you want to know what's going on, want to see the highlights, get the app. Start the second quarter then. Guinea on the 21-16 scoreline. That's a super start, giving them a foundation for what they hope is going to be a major upset here. So whistle away from the basketball. Vucevic, he's not the only coach in world basketball that said, what did we talk about at the timeout? We said we were going to run something, and then you guys just don't run it. It's amazing. Those 5-6 seconds that it takes you to leave the timeout and get on the floor. Complete memory loss. Not really sure the officials just want to check something here. Well, there's the obvious problem. 9:58 and 16. I think they might have that the wrong way around. I don't think we've been playing for 14 for that 8 seconds. We've only just got the ball in, but that was the issue. Possession clock and the game clock not adding up. They just about add up now. 9:52 and 16 on the clock. That works. Vucevic, as you heard, probably happier with the decisions that yep, we're going to play what we said. Ball where it needs to be, in Evans' hands. 9 on the possession. I think Evans is going to have to make this happen now. Puts it on the floor, breaks the defense down. Takes the lean away for 2. Well, whatever the number was, whatever the offense called, get the ball to Shannon Evans and just let him play. Nice pass. And they blow his layup, chance to run. And again, Guinea with a real nice tempo here. Drops it inside. Fade away is no good. Ali again to the far side of the ring, doesn't get the drop. Work on the offensive glass is impressive. Cedric Barr announces himself in the game, gets all over the offensive boards. Quetta has to sit. Open 3 on the long side, out of bounds is no good. Again, they keep the offensive rebound alive and probably go straight up. And the Ivory Coast hunt down the ball.
8, 7, 6.
Far side of the ring with the right hand is good. Evans in the half court. Takes the ball screen, drops it. Penetration to the ring, nice finish. Usman Arapafan gets the 2, really protected the ball well. Great first step, breaks the defense down, gets the 2, back out to a 7-point advantage. '62 places between these teams in world rankings. Guinea will start to smell an upset if they can retain this level. Another sloppy turnover by the Ivory Coast. No space, no track, no option to run the back cut. Evans stops and pops the long 3, is no good. Bali to the ring, comes off him, goes out of bounds, and yet another turnover. Bali looks at Coach Moyer, and Coach Moyer again saying, go strong. Bofana checks back in. They go upstairs. Great read, great pass, great finish. And Arafan comes back with back-to-back 2s, gets above the ring and finishes the play. 9-point lead. Yabate gets to the foul line, tries to drop it inside. Koulibaly blows the 2-footer and then fouls after the miss. Ivory Coast just have to stay playing their basketball. That is how to wipe a floor. Koulibaly will sit, just needs to refocus, trying to make hard work of things that for him are normally very, very simple. Evans with a pick and roll, hard show. Evans breaks it down, gets inside, drops it down low. There he has it, and pushes. Bofana going to the lane, kicks, wide open 3 from the corner in transition is good. Larry. Another view at the talent. Evans gets the switch. Fofana is long and quick enough to guard him. They're going to switch back. Offensive foul is going to be called on Conde. Just lifted that arm above the shoulder, tried to seal his space. Ivory Coast on the wrong end of the 6-point margin, but stepping it up defensively. Barr outside will move it on. Larry attacks it, left hand is blocked. Unceremoniously blocked, gets it in the corner, puts up the 3 and drains it. Tells you a lot about the youngster. Not fazed by the block, gets his feet set, knocks down the 3. Evans, little hesitation coming off the pick. The hard show's taking him out of that. Conde in the lane for 2, doesn't get it to go. Ivory Coast feeling a bit of a momentum swing here. Extra pass. For 3 is off, way off this time. Conde with a defensive rebound, coughs it up. Yabate outside, puts it on the floor. Goes upstairs. super pass. Cote with a finish. The Ivory Coast on a roll here. Back to a 1-point game. You feel that timeout coming for Guinea. Evans penetrates, kicks. Rafan for three is no good. Ball's kept alive. That's going to be offensive on the glass. Ibrahim Fofana with the foul coming over the back. There you see it clearly. Work by the cameraman. They're the plays that Guinea have got to stop, especially at the moment with the Ivory Coast really feeling the momentum swing. At the ring again. And that's actually a 10-0 run. Evans just about retains it, goes out of bounds, and another turnover. Zicevic needs to take the timeout. Arguably a couple of possessions late. But Guinea take the timeout. The Ivory Coast on a roll here. Lead it 28-27. Important going into the half that Guinea re-establish the control and the tempo they had. They've got to deal with the Ivory Coast in the way they've stepped up their defense.
Vous êtes non pas portez-toi en une position défensive logique et normale que nous avons pas compris qu'est-ce que vous êtes voulu faire.
Annoncé?
Hey, hey, hey. Shannon, coming here, right, left side, coming with the dribble, left side. Arafan, Arafan, easy.
This guy, protect the hoop. So everybody ready to help. Everybody rebound, and now is the time, man. Now is the time to run. Yes, they have, both big guys have 3 fouls each.
Coach Moyer feeling the game. It's not always about the X's and O's. It's not always about the play you run, but feeling the momentum swing in the game. And the Ivory Coast looking, this 4:47 for the Ivory Coast, real opportunity to build on that momentum, go into the half with the lead. They've had the difficult time in the first half. He's feeling it now, wants his team to really push the alternative end, the alternative approach for Guinea. They've got to spend time with the basketball now, get back to that tempo where they had control of the ball in the half court. Three is long, and they rode the emotion on that one. Chance to go inside, settles for the three. This is where Evans needs the basketball. They go away from him, try and take him, give him a little blow on the floor perhaps, but he's just come out the timeout. Step back, tough two is no good. But they hunt it down, but stepped in out of bounds. Queta. Kelly does a good job chasing that one down, but there you go. Just steps on the line. Cameraman again right on it. Diabate moves it on. They go to the corner. Fofana, it swings it. Bar puts it on the floor, goes up strong, can't complete. They go away from Shannon Evans again. You'd have thought this is when he needs the basketball more than any other time. Now he has it. Profound fires up the three, is long. Great work on the glass to control it. Queta gets it. They manage to conspire to turn it over again. Fofana in transition, good second step for two. Arafat needs a pass. Queta backs down, feels the double team, needs the pass. Right, we just about recover it and they blow the layup. The bunny is just missed. Usman Rafafan, who's doing a nice job on the floor at the minute. New 14. Conde going to work, needs a pass. Just about gets it off. 7 on the possession. Guinea need to tick the scoreboard over and tick it over right now. It's only a 3-point margin, but it feels, the feel of the game at the moment is very much Ivory Coast in the ascendancy. Evans in the lane is blocked. And the physicality beginning to wear down Guinea. Wide open. Mulari lines up the 3. Got it. And Guinea will take a second timeout in quick succession. They trail by 6. Since the last timeout, Evans has hardly seen the basketball. They went out of that rhythm. They've not established it. And with 2:37 to go, they need to get the game back into the way they need to control it. Great job by the Ivory Coast to increase the tempo. Let's take a listen to the timeout.
Immédiatement, à cette côté à droite, dans la balle ici à David. Queta, sortir. Evans, stay. Bebeto.
Bebeto.
Give the ball here for the David. Bebeto, stay. Gassama, try to cut if they trap.
Let's go.
Kill them now.
The most important thing that you heard during that timeout, you know, when they double team, try to cut. Because at the minute, Evans doesn't get the ball enough. They have to move the basketball. Evans out of the game for the first time. Deep catch. Conde going to work, goes out, inside out. Had the open look, decided not to take it. Again, mid-range jump shot. It's nothing. Chance to run. Mulari has it. He tries to have a look at his first options. Keeps going, puts it on the floor, goes inside with a pass. Great read. Super job. Bar gets the 2. All about Mulari on the play in transition. Conde's the release against the trap. 8-point game. Pointless for the last 4 minutes, Guinea. They settle for the jumper, it's good. How they needed that one. It's crucial to get the scoreboard ticking over. Mulari comes off the little stagger, little hesitation, needs a pass, finds one. Bar has it, big step through, and one. Great first step by Bar. Watch the step through here. Gone. Foul was a little, the footwork was late defensively. Conde picks up the personal. Gar with a chance to make this a 9-point lead with 1:20 to go in the second quarter. Arafan checks out. Replaced by Alseni Bar. Fana with the basketball. Queta forced. And again, the extension on the defense is exceptional. Ivory Coast just playing at a different level right now. Boya has it knocked away, but that will stay with Guinea. Isovic very frustrated. Trent's going to help his team right now, though. Now, reaching foul. Guinea in the penalty. Ivory Coast will go to the free throw line to make this a double-digit lead going into the half.
No rebounds.
Always an emotional place, a basketball bench, so if you overheard some language that offends, apologies.
One shot.
Good from the free throw line. 10-point lead. Last minute. Just no Evans in the game still. And turnover is the result. 3-on-2 break. Ari just gives it up. Good decision to go down low. Bar inside, moves it on. The three is turned down. Ball's out of bounds, but will stay with the Ivory Coast. They could have forced it in that possession, the Ivory Coast, but in the end, they obviously didn't get the shot they wanted, but the 14 seconds still on the possession. 10 up, 27 seconds left in the first half. Bar for two is no good. Quick slip, really blew the easy one. Well, Guinea could and should possibly have held for the last shot, but when you're scrambling for points, take what you can. Waiter with the long two. 10 seconds remain in the half. The Ivory Coast take the timeout.
You gotta go. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. We go. Shorts, if they press, okay? No, you just stay here. We go with Asemian, Max, Kaba, Jeff, and you. Vale? So, right here, two for receive the ball. Cedric here. Jeff, Kaba, you. No, you two. Vale? Okay. To receive the ball. Receive the ball. Everybody leaves. Okay? And when it's 5.
Hey, let's switch. Hey, quand il monte droit. Pas de faute. Non, middle.
10 seconds to advance it and get the last shot at the half. Lara gets there in the lane, is blocked. It's still going to be just over a second to go. Matthew Moya was getting excited there. Too late on the sub call. And that'll do it for the first half. But Moya still frustrated with the last two plays, I think. there's the confirmation. A great second quarter by the Ivory Coast leaves them with the 39-31 advantage over Guinea. Guinea really did, for the first quarter and a half perhaps, show they could live with the Ivory Coast. But the intensity defensively leaves you with the 39-31 halftime score. 38% from three for the Ivory Coast, picked up that department and have done a really nice job. Both teams sharing the ball really well, 12 and 11 respectively on the season. It's a battle on the glass that at the moment Mulara keeps impressing. He leads all scorers with 10. Weather was good for Guinea. Kabar and Conde chipping in with 6 apiece. So the Guinea are in this. Let's take a look at the best plays of the first half. Evans started with the nice pull-up, but as you saw, intensity-wise, defensive Ivory Coast early was a little soft. But when they started to be the aggressor going to the hole, things really did start to change for them. They got themselves into a much better rhythm. Koulibaly with the throw down, and then repeated it with the soft dunk. And Koulibaly continued to impress. And at times, Guinea just took possessions off. Quade was good, inside and out. Very long, good touch. Shannon Evans, no coincidence that when the momentum swing happened and the Ivory Coast began to exert a lot of defensive pressure, Evans was on the bench. That's the last play, which Coach Moy was less than happy with. Well, Guinea led 27-24 with 5.5 minutes to go in the first half, and it's in that second quarter. And 15-6, 15-4 later, we reach the half. Tremendous comeback, tremendous work.
Who will you become when the moment arrives and you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation? Representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands. It's time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.
Struggling to get it going today, Ganapamo. And here's Cote d'Ivoire. Ow, alley-oop dunk. Fofana. He's jumping out of his shoes. Look at that. Evans plays the majority of the minutes. Oh, what a great reaction by Keita. The swat. He might come out after that. And it leads to an easy one. Another easy one for Aidan and Mali. Mo Keita guarding Gaku down low. Shilde Dondao. nothing but the bottom of the net. And Ogender, and now he gets rejected by Sidibe. Who saw that coming? It looked like he had an open path to the rim. And Sidibe said, not in this house.
Clock at 10. Ivano made a loose man behind it back. Mendonça makes it for 3. That's Cape Verde basketball.
Larry goes in and scores with the left hand. Uzo. His pass intercepted by Canute. Here we go. Or excuse me, by Canute, and he gets it up to Canute. What a block from Obengba. He runs him down.
Here comes the cut. Opong steps back, fires, and makes it to end the half. What a 3! Robinson Opong has been the lead man for Uganda. He makes another one on the buzzer.
And now goes back to Nigeria. Ike Diogo goes off, gets it into Omar's hands. Now here is, and he's fouled! You cannot make it up! Unbelievable! Ogundaran hits the three-pointer and he's fouled! What a mistake by Mali! Incredible!
We have walked this land for a long time. We know how far we've gone, and we're sure of how far we can go. Unity is not just a word here. It's not just a spirit in this sport. It's the way we all move. We are proud of our art, country, family, language, and culture. We are united by basketball.
Welcome to FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup 2022.
Welcome back to Angola. Guinea back out on the floor. It's been that long in the locker room. It's a very simple equation for them. Control the ball, you've got a chance in the game. You let the Ivory Coast defense generate their offense, it's going to be a very difficult game to get back in. They clearly showed the progress they're making. That's the great thing about the World Cup qualifiers. You get a real snapshot of where each country is in its development, in its growth, and having had their first win in World Cup qualification, they were very competitive with the Ivory Coast early in this game. All about ball control for them. Evans is going to be crucial. The impact of him not being in the game for a major part of that 15-4 run in the last 5 minutes of that second quarter. He's not there, they struggle. Top scorers for the Ivory Coast. Mulera has 10. Koulibaly has 8, and they were impressive on the inside. Barr was good coming off the bench late in that first half. He has 7. Well, the young man, 18 years old, certainly creating some stories here in these qualifiers. Again, if you go back over the history of the World Cup qualifiers, so many players just announce themselves on the world stage. Guinea on the other end, Quete has 8, Conde 6, and Kaba 6. Quete was good. You know, inside, outside really does offer Guinea some options. 8 points, 3 rebounds, 3 for 5 from the field. You could argue he needs more touches. He needs touches in good areas, though. It's not just touches for him. With his feet set, shoots the 3 pretty well. But down low, he has some good feet, good speed. First step's good. So a real opportunity for Guinea to exploit his talent. Well, Coach Moyer, the more content coach, especially by the time we'd reached half-time. Did have some issues with his unit, with his players halfway through that first half. But again, they had a slow start. There's a concern, a big concern for him would be the way that they have started slowly in these games here. Obviously, the really poor start against Angola, 20-7 down after 1, but they were down here by 9 in the first half. And then almost like they need that, guys, we're in a bit of a hole here. We've got to start playing some defense. And his bench is so important to him. Really gets a lift and some energy from his bench. And that's been the case again in this one. Well, a happy Ivory coach bench. That last 5 minutes really has changed the mood. This is where the change has to happen. Just re-establish.
S'il vous plaît, play horns.
The way they played in the first half. Let's take a listen.
Horns immediately. Moqueta, Tijan. Go. Screen. Pop. Don't go too much under. Make a better spot for the play pick and roll. After that, roll. Look where the player is. If this open, give the pass, he drive for the basket. Keta, drive, kick out, drive.
He cannot receive here. Pass. Move. That's all. Vale. Make a good screen, okay? Venga, vamos.
Let's go. Les gars, on a deux tours à prendre, deux tours. On a deux fois deux.
Il va parler en défense.
Well, both coaches want to exploit the pick and roll. Guinea really did a nice job in that first half when Evans was on the floor with the variation, sometimes rolling short, sometimes they'll pop. And if they have the opportunity to roll deep, especially if there's a hard show, then they were really making some nice decisions. Evans left the floor. That option just doesn't exist. Here we go then, start of the second half. Important for Guinea to try and win this third quarter, get back in it. They don't have to win it by anything apart from just winning it. One would do just to close the margin and get them back into a positive place. They look inside. Ibari goes to the middle, inside out. Nice pass, baseline. Foul on the play. Well, literally what Coach Moya wanted. Get the pick and roll, get the action, and then they moved the ball really well. Guy Eddie just found a great hole underneath the defense. Super execution by the Ivory Coast.
Line up. One should be bound.
Two for two from the line. And it's this extension of the defense that's really giving them a momentum swing. Evans deals with it comfortably, breaks the defense down. The open look from the corner is good. And that's exactly the difference with Evans in the game. There's more composure, more tempo, more timing. And the easy three cuts it to a 7-point margin. Kobe moves it on. High pick and roll. Then it comes off it, looks inside, goes to the wing for the three, is long. It's a little bit deja vu here. This is how the game started. Lack of intensity and tempo from the Ivory Coast, which really does suit Guinea. Drops it inside. Queta, is he going to work? Builds the double team, inside out. They line up, the three is no good. It's one of those moments where Gossamer is open for a reason. They don't rate that threat as big as they rate the threat of Queta on the inside. So they'll offer the three. Queta felt the double team, did what he should do at times, kicked it. So the jump ball, because the possession arrow favors Guinea. Should be a full team reset because he shot the ball, hit the ring, therefore it's a full team reset. Evans attacks it, gets in that space, takes the 1 foot little runner. Big time work on the glass, super offensive work. Uaboya. Foul line jump shot is good, and that's about working hard. Asamoah gets the mid-range two on the back of the effort on the glass. 5-point game. Little pocket pass. Umbari inside out. They line up the three. Fofana is short. Queta, I think he just towed the line. Great effort. Really positive start here for Guinea. There you go. If only he was half a shoe size smaller. Nice little hole. They run the stagger screen. The open three is off. Fofana comes up with the offensive rebound. They have a reset. Kobe puts it on the floor. Left hand in the lane and kicks. The open three is good. All off the penetration. The defense collapses. Find the open man, and Fofana just stroked it. Evans, short roll to the two is no good. Job on the glass. And here comes up with a chance to run. Numbers down the floor, goes all the way coast to coast. Whistle on the play, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there was anyone who played with the ball on the first shot. I'm with Coach Sicevic on that one. face guard in Evans. When he doesn't have the ball, he works hard to get it back. Quite in the block. Filter triple team goes up, he's fouled. And Koulibaly can't foul in that situation. Well, in fact, they've caught it on Guy Eddie. Could have been any one of three.
Hey, ref, come on, ref, come on, ref, come on, ref. Come on, ref.
And line possession.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
This is one of the highlights. It's all over the highlights. Players respecting it. Dry that floor with your head. He's ready to go. I've rendered the floor. Mop in hand. If the ball is not in the game, and if there's a holding foul, my understanding is that's an unsportsmanlike foul, but we'll see. It's not called that way, so it doesn't matter what my understanding is. You can't foul before the ball comes in. Queta will repossession on the screen. Smart. Just about get it to Queta. Puts it on the floor. Little fade away for two is no good. Great work on the glass. It's tough out there on the boards. Release pass. Kobe has it. Gives it up. Gets it back and has a look at his options. Goes to the corner. Fofana going baseline. Needs a pass. Finds one. The mid-range is offered. Fofana in the corner for three is short. And Shannon Evans will advance the basketball. Foul called in transition. Can be really happy with the call, but Mohamed Queta draws the thought. Wow, there you saw it. Rolled and pushed. Third foul early in this third quarter for the Ivory Coast. Without being involved in the conversation, that looked like a perfect explanation by Coach Moya. Queta puts it on the floor, gets deep, goes with a fadeaway, doesn't get it to drop. Great work on the glass, but the poor shot. Fofana has it. Ivory Coast look to push. No real shape in transition, they back it out. Reposition on the ball screen, foul line. Jump shot is no good. Koulibaly is just one man on the glass against three. Just causing havoc on the offensive boards. Keeps it alive, generates the ball on the baseline for the Ivory Coast. That's an effort. 2'1", 26 years old, going to work on the glass. Queta's going to rotate out. Mulari in the game for the Ivory Coast. Extra pass, hit it wide open, doesn't get it to drop. Great work again. Koulibaly, Muli in the corner is no good, way short. An absolute wrecking crew on the offensive boards. Evans drops it inside. Conde can't handle it. Ivory Coast off to the races again. Wraps the pass around. Fofana turns down the three. Almost turns it over. Evans read it. Tempo is so good with the Ivory Coast. Playing off that defense intensity. Opened out the 12-point lead now. Crucial for Guinea to hang in. Koulibaly gets it off the move. Little shake. Goes with a crossover, recovers it. Now we'll just go off the pick and roll. Moves it on. Zicevic, Coach Zicevic is going to be a little bit careful right now. They're going to call the 3-second call on Koulibaly, and he's just questioning why then. Just take the call. Evans lift for Dumboya. Nice pass, Edie with the easy two. Have to slow the ball down, have to make this a half-court game, Guinea. Evans steps back for the deep three, way short. Poor decision. And here come the Ivory Coast again. It's like a wave in transition. Open three this time is off, and they dodge the bullet. Guinea, chance for them to go the other way. Gassama slows it up, gets it back, lines up the three. Is long. It's not Guinea basketball if they're going to be successful in this game. Right people have to take the right shots. 4 minutes remain in the third. And the Ivory Coast, the tempo is their tempo. There he comes off the screen, has a look at his options. Tough move, doesn't get the two, whistle on the play. And Cote doing a really great job boxing out first. 38. Took the tough one. The tempo's good. Like, that's a tough ask. Gets too deep, has no angle. And then don't do Conde does enough on the glass. The Ivory Coast in the penalty. Evans goes down low. Conde just about rules it in. Going to work. Has the mismatch here. Just has to get a shot he wants. Whistle on the play. He'll go to the free throw line. Gassama's going to sit. He's replaced by Fofana, Ibrahim Fofana. Still only 23, Fofana. Really does handle the ball well for a 196 guard. Shannon Evans will obviously be more than familiar with Coach Moya. Moya coaches in the LEB league in Spain. Even the players are catching the mop man, clapping the mop man now. It's a personality in his own right. Maybe he should be on an all-star 5. Conde makes a second. Back to a 10-point game, so Guinea was hanging around here. 86% from the free throw line. Conde. Eddie traveled, gets away with it, steps back for the long two, fills it up. The touch on the jumper, made a tough shot, an even tougher shot, still drains it. Shannon Evans trying to shake, gets to the hoop for two, beautiful little move. Great hesitation, different level. Guinea hanging in. Boulari gets down the lane, is fouled. They allowed him to turn the corner. Only the second team foul for Guinea in the quarter. Keita, with all that length, just needs to step up, drive it to the outside. Don't give up the middle to Boulari, he's just too good. Tough lean away for two is good. Tough finish. Nice touch by Barr. Cedric Barr's impressed coming off that bench. Had a nice game. Evans drops it inside. Conley has it knocked away. Barr's off to the races. Needs to be rewarded. Mulari just makes the wrong decision, the wrong call coming down in transition. Barr gets it down low. Comes back to the fadeaway. Doesn't get the drop. Cote in the lane, needs to kick it, travels. Oh, foul called. And he takes a little blow, gets winded.
Cut. Gizo. Bravo. Line up, 2 shot.
Good job, Cote on the free throw line. Makes the first. And Guinea's still struggling. And Guinea's good work from the free throw line still continues. Pretty much 89% on the game. It's really helping them stay in this. Tough off the glass. The bank is open. Sunday opening here in Angola. Evans kicks it. Extra pass to the corner. They turn down the 3. Spin to the hoop for the 2. And Fofana shows that nice handle. And they will not go away. They've got to get stops. Mulari just pushes the elevator button, goes to the top floor and throws it down. Fofana again on the penetration. Cote with the 3 is short. Mulari gets it, getting extended minutes. Coach Moya really does a great job in managing this. Can always get carried away with a really talented individual, but puts him out there with a strong lineup, makes him learn the way to play the game. Obviously in France, the Beloy-Levois, good program, playing at a very, very good level. And it goes up, gets the roll for 2. Ali Kubali again. It's just, his strength is incredible at this level. Nate makes the nice pocket pass, drops it inside to him, and Kubali does the rest. With most of Guinea hanging on his arm. Last minute of the 3rd. Guinea still hanging in. Fofana off the glass, right hand, doesn't get it to go. Koulibaly gets the defensive rebound and they're off again. Barr, nice pass, great cut. Ball's knocked away. Evans pushes. All the way, coast to coast for 2. Ivory Coast will hold for the last shot. Mulari has it. Looks to create, drops it inside. Koulibaly can't hold the pass. They launch it, but that won't get there. But we've reached the end of 3. And Guinea have stemmed that momentum that the Ivory Coast built at the end of the first half, but still trail 60-48. The Ivory Coast, when they play this level of defense, in control. Ivory Coast still shooting 53% from the two-point range. Their three-point percentage has dropped off. In fact, both teams' three-point percentage has dropped off. Let's take a look at the best plays of the third quarter. Well, things got a lot better because Shannon Evans was back in the game. It's not just when Evans has the ball, it's when he doesn't have the ball, they'll face guard him, which then creates more space for the rest of the Guinea lineup. So Evans can stay out there. It's going to help Guinea as they try to get back into this game. They've got to get it under 10. They'll try and literally get over the hump of 10. Fofana came in and gave some really good minutes in that third quarter for Guinea. It'd be interesting to see if they use him more in the fourth. Can't say enough great things about Simon Moulari. But as Shannon Evans goes, so does Guinea go. You want all the details, all the stats, go to the App Store, go to the Google Store, download the World Cup Qualifier app, all the action, download it for free. Anything and everything is on that app. Fourth quarter here in Benguela in Angola. Diabate. Suleiman Diabate has it, gives it up. Nice pass. And even Koulibaly can't finish that one. Arafan in the game. Drops it inside. Cote has it. Got to go to work. Just make a decision. Konate literally caught it standing out of bounds. Shannon Evans, as the horns look, ready with flare, then they'll rescreen that. Breaks it down, nice pass. And there will be the basket interference call. Again. Diabate kicks it. The open three is good. That has a really nice stroke, really excellent execution. They lifted. Timing on the pass was excellent. And the Ivory Coast in a really nice rhythm from the perimeter. Quite from deep, way deep. I'm sure that's going to impress Coach Kisevic. Nice pass, beautiful weight on it. Just throw it into the area and tell Kouassi to go get it. 15-point game now. It's getting a little difficult for Guinea. As the Ivory Coast just relentlessly break it open. Evans in the lane, off the glass, can't get it to drop. Good offensive work on the glass by Cote. Evans needs the basketball. Guinea need to play defense. There's the recipe for getting back in the game. Wide open for three is no good. Condi comes down with a defensive rebound, needs to give it up. Evans has it in transition. Gets his feet for three. Doesn't get it to go. Defensive rebound pulled in. Quase again doing a nice job on the glass. No defense. Little ball fake. Goes up in traffic, gets his own rebound and kicks. Diabate will try to run the pick. Gets in a little separated space. Steps back, but it's a pass. Bar to the middle. Steps through without. Step off the jump shot. Misses again. Evans. Smart with the way he handled that one. Faces up. Lobs to the far side. And Arafan was scoring before he had it. Condi leans back, hits nothing. Very messy. Ball's out of bounds. Ball, we got the Ivory Coast. Everyone should catch their breath and say, hey, let's just slow down and get what we want. End to end, stretched and messy in the last minute or so. If Guinea are going to get back into this game, they just need a run. Get it to single digits and build the momentum there. And they're going to have to do it without Shannon Evans, who sits. Open three is long. Chance to run. Arafan has it. No, he doesn't. Konate has it. Gassama is fouled. Coach Moya is just looking for a little bit more structure and control. He's just reflecting the way the game is played. Conde in the lane, forces his way through, goes up, doesn't get the roll. It goes to the hoop, and his foul will go to the free throw line. Stefan Konate shooting the throws. 6 to go in the fourth.
Okay, 2, no rebound.
One shot.
Hey, one up, pull in. Get the out. One up, pull in. Get the out. Let me go.
Found with a three is no good. Tempo was better. They slowed it. They tried to work their way through it. It's too easy going the other way, but they blow the layup. The game losing any sense of structure. 3-on-2 break. Fan goes up, gets blocked. Quata thinks about it, takes the three, get it to drop from deep. And finally, someone ticks the scoreboard over, and it means Guinea is still hanging in there. 13 points personal for Queta. Stops and scores now for Guinea. Chance to run. And basketball's a game, if you let your intensity slip, and Queta landed out of bounds in a sloppy pass on the break. You let your intensity slip, it's not a guarantee you can get it back, and that's where Coach Moya is getting concerned now. Nice baseline entry, whistle on the play. They've got so much success with that screen to the baseline cut throughout the game. And Guinea still haven't found a way to deal with it. Timeout Guinea, they trail 11, 4:44 to go. Plenty of time for them to get that momentum, to get back in the game, but they've just got to start with stops. Can't trade anymore.
Hey, nous avons excellent. Nous avons joué contre finaliste de Afro-Basket 10 points. Dame le face que nous avons pas encore meilleur de hier. Encore meilleur de hier. Much better. The better will stay. Shannon, go in. Okay?
Plaisir, les gars. On joue au basket, les gars.
Please, 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 please. Arafan. Please. Arafan here. You here. One up. Shannon, don't go after the pass. Gassama, here. Look, back screen.
Watch out if they play zone. Watch out if they play zone. And be ready to play Cote.
Fofana on the free throw line after the timeout. Coach Vucevic was so good in the timeout, pointing out to this team they're playing, one of the best teams from Afrobasket. They're at 10 points. They've got a real chance to get back in the game. They've done so much better. Just trying to, build them up a little bit as they go into the last 4 minutes. Chance to get right back in this. Evans is back in the game. And he's got that control they wanted. They're looking at options. Baseline penetration. Arafan goes up, gets the 2. Marnie Arafan gets it to an 11-point game. Need a stop. Staggered screen. Fofana attacks the middle. Big time play. If he gets this to drop, just bullied his way to the ring. Good response by the Ivory Coast. Arafan just needs to make the decision within the one coach wants. Deep catch. There he goes up, and 1 is good. Super move. Mohamed Quete. I think we have the and 1 and may have a technical foul right now. Just checking, didn't see the official, wasn't in shot. Yep. Well, they've given it coach technical, Coach Mora. Chance to get this to single digit with these 2 free throws. 1 for the shot, 1 for the tech. So this will be the coach tech, which is good. Now we go back to the light, the action with where we were, which is the and 1. Quete has 16.7 rebounds. That's a shift. Psychological barrier. Get it to single digits. Guinea still sniffing an upset. Quete can't complete it though. And they get it again. Oh, great recovery by Quete. Bows them out. Dodged the bullet with the great recovery and ring protection. Shannon Evans has it. Turns the corner, kicks. Extra pass was needed. They take the 3, is no good. Have to get the right person with the ball, taking the right shot. Lunari back in the game. Decisions solid. Recycles. Fofana puts it on the floor. Off the glass for 2 is good. consecutive plays by Fabessa Fofana at the ring. Evans. Settles for the three, fills it up from deep. Cuts it to 9. Stop now makes it really interesting. Diabate has it, gives it up. Fofana, who's been the solid performer in this, and they settle for the 3, which is a poor 3. Grenada can't get it to drop. Big possession now. Guinea down 9 with the basketball. Evans fills the double team. Quade gets it back to him. Lines up the deep 3. Back-to-back deep ones. Shannon Evans, back-to-back 3s, cuts it to a 6-point game. With 2:09 to go, time is not the issue if they get the next stop. Timeout for the Ivory Coast. Coach Moya needs to talk this one over. Let's take a listen.
He cannot receive the ball again, okay? Bien. Pick and roll, last moment with him, switch, okay? Switch. We can overhelp with some, not with everybody, okay? And we don't have to deny with some players. So we don't have to press some of them. Just play like in zone. Do you understand this? Do you understand? We just go over the top and we overhelp with the point guard. With the rest, normal, okay? Baf, Cedric, you, Willie, young Willie. Vamos, you go with Conde, okay? Vamos. More horse and Cote. Vamos.
Well, it's not rocket science, is it? It's not rocket science that we have to deny Shannon Evans. We have to deny the ball back to him, was the message from Coach Moya. Other people, you can offer the opportunity to shoot the ball. Double-double for Evans, 15 points, 10 assists, 6 of those points, last 2 possessions. He could be orchestrating a major upset for Guinea here. Need a stop right now. 6-point game, 2:05 to go. Diabate settles for the 3 and fills it up. Coach Moya asked to play off the pick and roll. They're just going to chase Evans. Get the steal. Diabate, 2 big plays. Drops it. Moya off the glass for 2 is good. And all of a sudden, what was looking a little hairy becomes a little bit more comfortable. 11-point game. Inside out penetration. Quade for 3. Got it! They're not done yet. Mohamed Quade gets the 3. Back to a single-digit game. Need a stop right now, though. About it. Turns it over. Ball goes back to the Ivory Coast. They can check that. They're going to have to check the possession. This is where the technology available is just so good. Let's take a look at the replay. There's the penetration. There's the indecision. Need to see it again. Quade is going to reach. That's a Guinea basketball. Yeah, clearly just a mishandle. Huge possession in the game for Guinea now. They take the timeout. 1:23 to go. They'll almost certainly advance the basketball. And I think Coach Zicevic has already said he's going front court, so 14-second reset. Lots of time left in the game. If they can score on this possession,
okay,
6 or a 5-point game. Let's listen to coach.
Here. Mo. Here. Iba. Here. Gassama. Where Gassama? Here. You stay here. Coming Iba. Cut down. No ball. Coming Tijan. Give them ball. Hand off. Keta up.
Okay, but if we switch or play pasa or whatever we play, Buff, Cedric, we must go to the defensive rebound. Okay?
Let's go,
Hey, vamos.
Well, there's the steal that was after the 3. That was the 5-0 run following the Ivory Coast timeout previously. But now with 1:23 to go, Guinea have the basketball. Quade has 19 and 8. 4 from 6 on the 3-point line. That's not on the script. But who cares about the script now? 1:23 to go. Evans has it. He's going to have to go relatively quickly. Has a look at the screen, goes the other way, gets into the lane. For 2 is no good. And he blows the layup. And he could have blown the game right there. Well, the chance to get back in the game. Whistle on the play. Clock again. Possession clock didn't start. Got to be possession at a time. Need to stop. 19 seconds. They're going to try and run this deep into this shot clock. Fofana will hand off. Gibadi has it. Fofana on the flare. Goes to the handoff. Ball gets stuck. They're going to have to get the stop right now. 5 on the possession. Ready with a 3. Fills it up. Back-to-back threes for Diabate in the game's last 2 minutes. Could have iced this. 11-point game there. It's a real tough ask. Evans drops it in. Quade with the 3 is short. Defensive rebound, and that should do it. Whistle on the play. Well, they call it travel. 11-point game, 4 possessions. There are times when you wonder why people coach. Get the defensive rebound and you're fine, you're in control, and then your guy travels and you've got to do it all again at the defensive end. But then you get the real lift of a team responding and doing what the Ivory Coast have done here. The long 2 is no good. They chase it down, and it's going to be out of bounds. So the Ivory Coast have been in a little bit of a hole early in the game. Found a way in the later part of the first half to build the lead, and they have withstood an enormously impressive challenge by Guinea right now. 11-point game. And they had options, Guinea, here. Progress is an understatement for them. And they're just going to walk this off, you'd have thought. Mulari, well, they're going to play it. Mulari's going to step back, takes the 3, he's short. And that'll do it. A little bit of mutual coach respect. The Ivory Coast have been pushed in this one. They've been challenged. And Guinea will take a lot out of these 3 games. 1 win. The 2 losses against real powerhouses of African basketball. And the great thing about the World Cup and these qualifiers is that's what you get to see. Here's the final score. Ivory Coast have an 80-69 victory, go 3-0 in the qualifiers. Guinea go to 1-2. But the 1-2 does not tell you the whole story. Guinea have done a really nice job in these games. Coach Zicevic really has moved the program forward. Numbers-wise, this was a tough game. The Ivory Coast just had too much depth, too much talent, and the end of the second quarter gave them the margin they needed to secure the victory. Big step for the Ivory Coast towards qualification. Great steps in terms of progress for Guinea. Let's take a look at the best plays of the second half. Evans really has fitted in with this Guinea team, and his presence will have more positives as he continues to play with this Guinea national team. Diabate had a really quiet game, apart from the last 2 minutes. Only had a bank shot to talk about in his performance, and he comes up with 2 huge threes when his country really needed him. Shannon Evans, as we say, really has added to this Guinea lineup. And he's added in the best way. Yes, he gets his points. Yes, he has a lot of the basketball, but he distributes. He makes people around him better. And that's going to rub off on this roster. Mohamed Quader was good. Really nice performance by the big man. "19 points, 8 boards. Across his 26 minutes of game time. Evans had the 15 points, the 10 assists. By his own standards, will be unhappy with his 6 from 17, but every shot he took was contested. And Munari again just announces himself on the world stage at 18 years old. 22 minutes for the youngster. 14 points, 3 assists, chipped in with 4 rebounds. At the end of the game,